Um, as I got ready to do this message, so before I got to do this message, I'm gonna say this. Something hit me. This situation that I'm about to talk about hit me hard. It hit me hard as hell. It was like a gut feeling. It was like a, you know, you know what that was saying that was true. You know that was true. That's what I got from my gut. Like that's what's going on. That's what's happening. And it was like I seen in spirit like a man like they were like covering their mouth. And I said, let me go ahead and do this video. Let me go ahead and just speak the truth. Y'all, there's a lot of things that's being hidden from the people that's doing right. The people that's doing right, how would I say this? Let me back up. Because I just came from HEB. And I seen a lot of people, uh, Hispanics, and a lot of like foreigners. Well, y'all coming after the chosen ones, y'all telling on yourselves, bruh. Y'all telling me everything that y'all do is going on by attacking me. I said that shit the other day. And the more I say and the more truth be prevailed, y'all dirty. Y'all about to get out of here. ICE is coming. Y'all supposed to be scattering. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. ISIS is already here. They're in the military. Yeah. And what's the crazy part about it? Um, I got this from y'all energy. They were surrounding me, y'all, and now God was like, don't give these people so bold. They were setting shop. They were letting people know I was coming out. It's the same little, oh, let me get energy. And I didn't feed into it. Like, it was like, bye. Like, I don't got time. Bye. Um, but I want to say when I didn't react or give them my energy, I picked up on their energy. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm to tell the truth. Let me prop my phone up. And I'm going to tell you this. In this situation that transpired, all these people was like kind of like a little bit surrounding me, but it wasn't nothing major. I overlooked it. I got what I needed and got out of there, whatever, whatnot. And how would I say this? I'm just not getting home, and they were like all in my energy, like make a reading, do a reading, do a reading. I'm like, I'm not supposed to do a reading. Like I don't have time for that. I'm not about to be jumping up doing readings because you want a reaction or you want to siphon it. Like I'm over the bullshit. I'm not about. They all in my energy telling me to do a reading, do a reading. I'm not doing nothing that I don't want to do. I got my own mind, but I will say this. I was watching Facebook on my phone, and it was just something deeper. It was something way deeper. And I'm going to tell you what I got in. It was like, be still. Peace, be still. And I got on this video, and she said, a black girl, she had got kidnapped. A black girl got kidnapped. And this girl got kidnapped, and she told everything. I don't know who all kidnapped her, but she got kidnapped by some higher ups. And for some way, somehow, she got free. And she's been telling the story for a while. And now, her story is hitting the right ones. Because I got a gut feeling. My stomach still is like at a quench, like a ball, like it's balling up in the inside. And I'm going to tell you what she said, and it hit me hard. She said there were tunnels in the schools. There's tunnels in the schools. There's tunnels in the grocery stores. There's tunnels to banks. There's tunnels big at Walmart. There are big tunnels at Walmart. That's why a lot of people would prefer to go to Walmart and shop. They know what goes on in Walmart. And only a select of people know in Walmart about these underground tunnels. These tunnels lead to people's homes and people's cars in the lots. Pay attention, like when these people come out and you're like right at a I don't know what you call it, but it's like a little spot on the ground where you can like see underground, or you can hear water drain underground. They come through those little tunnels. They pass those tunnels. Every now and then you'll get an opening. They'll show us a crossway. They'll show, if you're an apartment complex, they'll show different sides of a tunnel. So something I heard that's true. It sounded like it was right there. And I got an earpiece on my ear, y'all. Whatever. Anyway, so these tunnels are in the grocery store. Target is one of them. Okay? You're not gonna catch too many people at Target because it's very expensive. You're gonna catch a lot of reptilians in the Walmart stores. Target. Okay? And these are people that, shop there because of the pricing and they can afford certain things. But more of it all is the tunnels for the children. The parents and the children. And it's a lot of Hispanic people, a lot of Iranian people, a lot of Puerto Rican people that they get to go and they kidnap and they take it under tunnels. It's no African American people that go under these tunnels. There are no black people that go under that tunnel. It's not. No, it's not. They take those type of people like in a van or in like in a car, or like I don't know. We must be some like different type, because we're a different type of breed of people. We're different from them. And it's something about us that seems to be special, that they treat us a different way. And I'm not talking about the spiritual ones. I'm talking about the dark souls. I'm talking about the souls that's already been taken up. And I mean by possessions. Some people that have their soul to the devil. That bring them out and they don't take them through the tunnels, through the holes. Now there have been a situation where these people are alive and they have went through tunnels in the place of business because of the work that they do affiliated with these people in the higher up positions. But this tunnel situation is going to be exposed in the county that you guys going to be like, what the hell? What you said? What? That girl, that E girl, that K.E. girl, that God, Justice God girl, that girl said, and here I am. Hi. It was a gut feeling, loves. I felt it. My stomach is still quenching. It's still quenching. There's tunnels in wooded areas. There's tunnels at churches. Yeah, they know. They're acting like they're surprised. It's at churches. Yeah, y'all know it's at the church. They know. And it's a lot of people that know about these tunnels. But they're not the good ones. The good ones we don't know. And that's how they get to fool us and trick us into their little plots, into their little traps. See, when they decide to do spell work, didn't I tell you it's gonna work for us and not against us? This is the evidence. This is proof. They telling us, and I don't think they're trying to, but that's how you know there's a high power above all of us that is in control. And see, what I didn't know, I'm getting more information about to know. Yeah. This is crazy. And I say it's crazy because to a lot of people, that's conscious souls that's waking up to this life ain't normal. That's why we don't operate here. Our minds don't think in this world, but I'm knowing now I'm going to be real busy soon. And my mind going to be functioning in this world. And I'm feeling it. I ain't going to lie, y'all. I'm feeling it. And all I can say is, whatever you're doing, keep praying. Don't stop praying. Because we're gonna have to get up, we're gonna have to get full of the world. See, we done been closed in for a long time. For quite some time. Now we gotta get out here in this cold world. And we're gonna have to, a lot of energy is gonna be around us. And we're gonna pick up on their darkest secrets, their darkest plots, their darkest hidden agendas. And we're gonna have to come right here on this social media platform and tell our truth of what we picked up on from these people that they call to be in the organized crime that's targeting innocent people. See, some things are not going to be so fun for these people. It's not. It's not going to be fun for them because now we're knowing the truth. We're knowing the truth, and what you want us to pay attention to is expired. That shit is expired. The game stalking, the trolling, the gaslighting, the manipulation, the harvesting energy, it expired. And you want to know how I know? Because now I'm walking around you and you harvesting from me and I'm picking up that heat and dark secret that y'all ain't really told the chosens about. Even about I heard they're trying to tell me eclipse. We ain't talking about no eclipse. We're talking about this full moon rituals that y'all just recently did. It was a whole bunch of you witches out there dancing in the puddles and with blood and with bones and shit. I'm telling you, y'all gonna get cleaned up. You mark my words. I ain't speaking death. I'm here as a warner. I'm here to let you in on what's to come. Because some of y'all, you already know you're not telling it. You're not telling. And what's the crazy part about it? Y'all trapped, y'all are plotting on the ones amongst us. And they work for y'all. They be there, y'all little puppets. And y'all setting trap on them. Y'all setting them up. Even the ones that y'all send out to come up against us, y'all setting them up too. And you know what's so crazy about it? They're watching you. So while you think they focus on the chosen one, they ain't focus on us like that, baby. And let them folks fool you. Shit, they focus on theirs, on the ones in the group that either came up against one of the chosen ones, or knowing that you're a chosen one, and they coming out and they like, oh, you sent us all out for that. Oh, okay, and they ain't saying nothing. But energy can tell it all. Energy don't lie. It don't. Y'all be mindful of the ones that got little children. Y'all be real mindful. Keep your kids in the buggies. And try to stay out the stores when they packed. And if you gotta go to the store, me personally, I would say go in the morning. Go in the grocery store early in the morning. You know, it'll be just this is the minimum amount of people. And sometimes, to be honest with you, a lot of people doing a lot of things online. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of things going to be cut down. It's going to be limited. It's going to be limited. You're not going to be able to do these things. People in the feds are coming in on these people. And these people know it. They know it's happening in upstates first before they hit the small city, because the small city ain't nothing compared to the big states. But a lot of big states got more access to different I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. They got more access. I mean, it's more people out in the fields. I keep entering to a portal, y'all. When these people try to block me or to reveal themselves before me, these people in my energy trying to keep me in the cycle or trying to give me a direction of what they want me to see and reveal, I split the portal. When I split them open and I go through a portal, so basically like I walk right through them. Okay? And it's a portal that I enter, and I'm like in the streets of Brooklyn. I don't know, this is a big street. It's a major street, and it's shopping areas. But what I was getting, these are the areas where a lot of corruption happens, where people are dropped down in tunnels or dropped down in holes or snatched and they brought through a tunnel, they brought through a secret wall, okay? I even was hearing people underneath the stairs. So there's a situation upstate somewhere where people are going to find information about people walking up the stairs, and the stairs, certain part of the stairs is going to just cave in, and these people going to come up missing, and something about these people being a certain amount of people or a certain person that I guess that is very responsible or work in a covenant or a group or a very popular person is going to hit the blogs, it's going to hit the news, and people going to start talking about this shit. People going to start saying things about it. I was hearing this because it's a movie. It's a movie out, and it's about people underneath the stairs. And these people live in the walls. And it's a white lady. Y'all might want to watch that movie. That's something insignificant. Okay? And these people got a nice big house. So I don't know if somebody's going on a trip, or they're taking these people out of town on a trip or something of that nature, but it's something to do with a lot of children that these children can know about. And they can be like, they can know like about the tunnels and the holes and whatnot, or they can know something about it. Something in that nature. They can be using children to help them lead other children towards a tunnel or close by where they can get snatched or being pulled in or be placed in some type of trap. And I was getting school bathrooms as well. And I'm gonna tell you what I saw in a school bathroom. Like, I don't know if the toilet like gonna drop down or something about the toilet drop down. Think about it. Y'all, my ear itching. I'm getting information. Something to do with the Peter glands, okay? I'm getting irritated. They're woo, y'all. I'm gonna have to get out. I'm gonna have to go step outside or something because I'm picking up too much, and yeah, I gotta go outside. I gotta go outside because I'm channeling and I'm hearing these people and I'm getting irritated. I'm getting frustrated. Okay, and I gotta get this message out. It has to hit the divine. It has to hit the chosen. I have to alert you all because some of us are not all the way up to get this information, and some of us can be led into a trap. Besides the traps that we've already been led into, the divine don't want us to be led into another trap. And these people control the trap or control the outcome of a situation, and they're out of their jurisdiction. They're out of their lead, and they are breaking spiritual laws when it comes down to these tunnels and these holes and these portals, because they are a corruptive system, and they are corrupting their hacking systems that they're not supposed to get into. That's why ISIS is coming. That's why a lot of things are taking place, because these people that got these tunnels in these places, okay? These tunnels in these places, in these areas. How would I say this? The tunnel is in like a store. It's in a store. I don't know if it's in a cooler. I don't know if this tunnel is I don't know if this tunnel is in the hold on guys, I'm going to, yeah, I had to come out of there. Too much energy. So this tunnel, it could be in a store. There are in stores. They're in a lot of stores. Walmart, Target, H-E-B, Kroger's, Parkdale Mall. It's a lot of places that these tunnels are in. Okay? And something about the bigger cities, they're hitting the bigger cities because it's something so much easier. It's easier to kidnap, to trap, to kidnap. It's easier. And that's why they're hitting a lot of big cities. Even with the what's his name? What's that guy's name? The baby oil guy. I don't know his name, but the baby oil guy. They were even kind of saying like how his home led to a whole bunch of tunnels. That tunnel led a whole bunch of other areas and places and homes and little crammy spots, like little spot where they were chill out at, and they would do spell work, or they would conquer up spirits, or underneath this tunnel. That's like a tunnel, and this tunnel leads to like people, like homeless people, like laying in the tunnel on the ground, and it was all kind of shit. Okay, and the feds, the military base are hitting these tunnels. It's the military. They work with the feds, and they can be coming to Texas soon. Okay, something to be mindful about. But it starts with the immigrants, the people that's coming out of town here. They're gonna get rid of them sooner than what we expect. Okay, they know where you guys are. They know you are in apartment complex. A lot of them stay in apartment complex. A lot of them be in low vibrational communities. Some of them being there's some of them are everywhere, but some of them that can't go into certain areas because of people don't allow them. Some people got big money where they don't allow certain immigrants in their communities because they know about the organized crime that they do in the community, how they try to take over. So with that being said, they know what's going on. They know what's going to happen. So they're going to just keep going as nothing going on. So they're not hiding. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Bye.